console is a display case nowadays of the games that you want on it.
Ooh, right. He been survived that fall.
Damn. That was
He charged that up.
yeah. You definitely blew his back out. How in the world did you come up with the name Doodybeard?
Do you remember when's the last one you went? Like the last time you were outside of GameStop waiting for a game?
Like the last game I got? Welcome back to another episode of G2A Unlocked. My name is Max.
And I'm Forrest.
And we have yet another special guest today. We got my main man, Doodybeard. What's up, Doody?
What up? I'm here.
Yes.
Doodybeard is here.
Yes, sir.
I'm here.
How does it feel to be up in here, man?
Very rad. This is a really cool studio, and maybe my first real studio. It's really nice.
Okay.
It's really
That's
nice
dope.
in here.
Yeah, I mean, shout out G2A, man,
Yes,
because
G2A,
they definitely
really.
brought this idea to life.
Yes.
First and foremost, before we even get into the crazy questions, how in the world did you come up with the name Doodybeard?
Really?
I knew this. This question always comes.
Yes.
This question always comes.
It was a five before you start. It was at least 5 minutes of me saying what how you spell that? What is that? Like what do you mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I was living with some friends in my hometown, and we were naming the router of our apartment, and I just blurted out the name Doodybeard, and everyone just cracked up. Oh. This was a different era of gaming and a time. This was when Xbox 360s just came out. Xbox Live was new.
Yeah.
I remember calling Xbox Live saying, "Hey, something's wrong with my Xbox." And they said, "What's your username?" And I said, "Doodybeard." And they said, "That is the funniest username I've ever heard." Nowadays, it doesn't get the same.
True.
I mean, it's kind of it's old. It's different. But I refuse to rebrand. It's still fun for me.
Yeah.
It's kind of it's still, every time you hear it in a script, it's always, the response is duty.
Sure. He said duty, ha. Yeah,
I hear that a lot, but no fun story other than that.
You know
I'm
what?
afraid.
That's fun.
when
That's fun.
you said it was not a fun story, my mind went dark.
I
And I was like, Doodybeard. Did you get duty on your beard?
On my beard.
Like I was
Right.
literally like, you were like, I was with my friends who was in college, and I was like, oh no.
Nah.
If I had $1 for every time that I heard that as well. Recently, my friends got me a cameo with Kel Mitchell.
Okay.
And I guess they had him say whatever he wanted.
Yeah.
And he even said that, does that mean, it's dressed as Ed.
Yeah.
Does that mean you have, and I even said it with him, here it comes, duty on your beard. It's almost like a call and
That's dope.
response.
That
It's
is
really
dope.
funny. But
That's hilarious.
No, nothing. I also shave down to a 1 normally, so I don't really have a beard.
Yeah.
Sure.
Every time I ask AI to draw me, it gives me a
Yeah.
mustache and everything. I'm like, no. I guess I'm not popular enough on social media pictures.
I feel like now we got to share our story. So Forrest Curse, how did you come up with your name?
Mine was rooted in Pokemon. So my favorite Pokemon is Trevenant. In the card game we played, he had an ability which locked the opponent's ability to use item cards in the card game, and it was called Forest Curse. So, so I just basically combined that and made that my name.
That's great.
That's super dope, man. I like how like most people's names have a real story or at least something fun, right? Like
Yeah.
you said it wasn't fun, but it was definitely
Yeah, it was
fun.
still, yeah.
It's a fun story to tell now. I've told it so many times. It's like the story, not a fun story.
Sure.
But
Yeah.
Right, yeah. And then my name is derived from like when I first started streaming about 7 years ago. You know, I was vibing, I was having a good time, but I was like, man, my streams need something. Like, it's just not, like, it's missing. So I started playing hip-hop beats while I was playing Fortnite, and then naturally just started freestyling on those beats. Then I had viewers coming into my stream like, yo, hey, Max, can you can you rap my name? Because my full name actually was Max Rarity Unlimited at that time, which is derived from me and him's group of friends that used to play Pokemon.
Yeah.
So it's still kind of partially from the same thing. But I was like, Max Rarity Unlimited, like that's just super long. And everyone had already started calling me Max. So I started rhyming people's names in my stream. and Max Rhymes was born.
Yeah,
that's how it came
amazing.
about.
That's great.
Yeah, that's just really cool how like
Came
everybody.
to you. You
I
got it delivered to
honestly,
you.
I forgot because when you were in the middle of your story, I was like, "What was your name? But were you just Max?" Like I couldn't remember what the rest of it was, so that I literally forgot.
Yeah, it was the page name on Facebook
It
was
was
Max
Max
Radio
Radio,
Unlimited,
yeah.
and I changed it to Max Rhymes, and then I just never switched it. But yeah, man, tell me a little bit more about your story. You know what I'm saying? Like how gaming is a part of your life, and you know, what are you about?
Yeah, I came from a kind of it feels, looking back, feels like a small community compared to since I moved out of it.
Sure.
Not a lot of gaming communities. So my gaming knowledge was only based on a magazine that I got every now and then. Pro magazines, Game Fan magazines.
Yeah.
All the EGM. If I was in an airport, you pick one up. If I'm in New York City, to and fro Penn Station, because I'm from the East Coast.
Gotcha.
So that was my extent of the gaming world.
Yeah.
And I only grew up like parodies and April Fool's jokes. I like Jurassic Pork.
Yeah.
I remember that ad. I am still waiting
Jurassic
for that
Pork.
game because I thought it was real.
Right.
I seriously thought it was real. And I just loved gaming. I really, really did. I feel like I missed out on a lot because when I moved to California, everybody had all this different knowledge of Nintendo and Mario and gaming and what games were really popular and what games were memeing.
Okay.
And I had no idea. And it was all like, culture shock to me. Even YouTube was very new to me.
Yeah.
I wasn't in a lot of circles of friends that were using the internet and were very tech savvy whatsoever. It wasn't until I really moved to California, learned about Twitch, learned about other gaming communities, got involved only for a minute with the Smash Brothers community, but that's really how I really picked up everything.
Yes, sir.
And then just started streaming, and that's kind of that's my long gaming journey. Always been interested, but it wasn't until I left my hometown in New Jersey was when I really flourished and learned about everything.
So question for you: Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Who did you main?
Ness.
Ness.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm the most
I was
annoying.
definitely-
I'm the
yeah.
most annoying character there is.
I was always a Link main.
I try to do Link. The Breath of the Wild Link with the remote bombs, the newer Link.
Yeah.
I love him. I love him so much.
Yeah,
but
Link's
he is. You need to know.
He's very difficult.
footstools and I'm
Yeah.
only, and I can barely do that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would always play with Kirby most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The life of
And
the
in
party.
Yeah.
The newer Smash is Link, but in the Smash that came out on the Wii U, it was Jigglypuff. I love Jigglypuff.
They made her so much stronger for the new ones. And then I remember, it's funny because the Nintendo Direct was today,
Yep.
and we're talking about Smash.
Yes.
And
Yep.
I remember living in LA and pausing what I was doing, and I remember Cloud's announcement and
The
how
reveal.
earth-shattering that
Yeah.
was,
Yeah.
and just how amazing that felt.
It's funny that we're talking about this Nintendo's announcement today with the Switch 2. I'm super excited about it. I don't know about that price though.
Oh man, did you see how much? What is it?
The game,
Mario
it's like
Kart's
$80,
gonna cost?
right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know
I
about
was
that price.
surprised. I really thought it was gonna. I thought I was gonna be surprised with a low price,
Yeah.
but I saw the price and I was like, oh,
There.
Yeah. But that brings me to like console versus like PC. I feel like both of them are unique in their own way. But like tell me a little bit about how console and PC has been a part of your gaming journey.
yeah. You know what's funny? I was never a PC game. It's again culture shock and past shock. I was never a PC gamer until I moved out to California.
Okay.
My parents didn't know anything. They were big dorks.
Sure.
My parents were big dorks. They didn't like anything. My dad liked disco. My mom liked Sarah McLachlan.
Yeah.
And that's really all I know about them. I moved out here, learned about it, got a PC, and started playing PC games, and my world changed.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean I dismissed consoles.
Yeah.
I really like having them. I feel like console is a display case nowadays of the games that you want on it.
Sure.
Sometimes an indie game is coming out and it's like there's a Switch version. And it's like, I kind of just want the Switch version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might
Yeah.
not play it, but I want the Switch version.
Yeah.
And an Xbox and a PlayStation I haven't had in such a long time.
Sure.
So I don't even. It would be really cool. I remember what it's like opening a brand new console.
Yeah.
I talked
Yeah.
to my friend because he's really good at getting pre-ordered, consoles, about Switches today. So I am already kind of on the up and up about that. I'm very excited. But yeah, ever since I got a PC though, it really changed things. It's just more you. It's a gaming PC that you made is a real extension of yourself.
Sure.
Very much more than a console, I feel like.
It's
sometimes.
Yours. And it's typically it's unique to you for the most. Even if you pre-order it and you have it built by someone else, it's still kind of you specify what you want on it.
Yeah.
And you just feel like, no, this is my build.
Extremely.
Is that why your PC is old and crusty and it be shutting off?
I'm gonna need you to. No. I got that fixed, sir.
Oh,
you did.
And I have had no problem since January.
True. I know I'm just trolling you. But back to like console, right? I feel like console is a lot like what you said for me too. But I feel like console definitely has more nostalgia than
for sure
PCs, obviously. But I mean, PC gaming has been around for a minute too. But like, I mean, I'm talking about like the midnight releases at GameStop. Do you guys remember those? Like, dude. I mean, I had some of the best times, like being out late, with the homies trying to get NBA 2K coming out. Or
do you remember when's the last one you went to? Like the last time you were outside of GameStop waiting for a game?
Like the last game I got when I was outside waiting? Dang, man. I want to say it was probably like Red Dead Redemption. Not the newest one, though. Like the very first original. One. Yeah, like the first one, man.
Do you have
Yeah, do you ever wait outside for amiibos?
No,
but I know how serious it was to find the ones you wanted.
I had a couple of them though, but I never stood outside for that. That's pretty dope. What about you?
The last one for me was taking my son to go get Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh yeah, Kingdom Hearts.
Because he had his Keyblade with him and everything.
Sure,
and standing outside in line.
That's fun.
Yeah, man, Kingdom Hearts. That game is I actually sucked at that game though. Like it was hard for me. My wife used to always clown me because she was like an expert at Kingdom Hearts. But that game. Yeah, that's dope.
That's one of my favorite games ever. Like the premise of it, because Disney has so many properties, I was just like, they should have did something like this. So I always tell my son, like, you're lucky that's kind of like your era, that you could be like, that we got Kingdom Hearts. Like if you know how you always have those battles of this game versus that game.
Yep.
And when he says we had Kingdom Hearts, I'm like, fine.
Yeah.
Fine. You can have that one.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is
As a
insane.
Disney nerd, Kingdom Hearts is always going to be up there on the list, no matter what.
What's something? It's like, do you own a console right now?
Just a Switch, I think, is the newest.
Yeah.
I would really like. Again, I really want the Switch too.
Yeah.
My Wii U is still in really good condition. I was a early Wii U adapter, and I really liked. The Wii U.
I liked it too.
I think it's gonna become a nostalgic.
It will.
Gem. I think the dust is gonna come off, and it's gonna be like a coal to diamonds kind of a thing.
Yeah.
And I think like the Sega CD is, because I love the Sega CD.
Yeah.
It's
classic.
my favorite console. It's so weird. It has the strangest games, and my Wii U is just kind of like that. It will be in a few years.
Yeah.
No, as for new consoles, not really. I would love a Steam Deck though.
That's
cool.
The Steam Decks look pretty fire.
Really cool. Is that a console? Would you think that was?
It's more like a it's kind of like powerful like a console, but it's like a PC. It's a handheld PC, I guess.
Yeah,
kind of.
But if you really think about it, all consoles are computers technically. Like,
boats are wooden.
Like, sure.
Yeah, right. Boats are wooden, right? Airplanes are aluminum. Yeah, we check. We got that. Now, sliding over to PC, like, when did you get your first PC?
I was living in Venice.
Okay.
And then I was really into Twitch. I was realizing that my computer that I just had, I just had was not running anything.
Yeah.
Someone on my hall in my apartment was nice enough to help me build a PC. This was,
dope.
let's say, 2015.
Yeah.
Overwatch, Sombra was coming out. Sombra was just coming out, and that's kind of when I latched on. And then I was like this new world of PCs and stronger graphics and better parts and all this stuff. And so ever since then, Dark Souls 3 was really big and kind of new-ish. And then I just never turned back. And do I upgrade the PC? Not really often. But
Same. I don't upgrade mine often.
Yeah.
I'm still rocking a 3070 in mine. But it is definitely time to play some games. Yo, Duty, you trying to play some games, bro?
Yeah.
Forrest, trying to play some games, bro.
I'm
Let's get it. What is this? This is the first Berserker
Kazan.
Yep. This dude definitely looks like Goku ate something.
He like
caterpillar.
Brawley, maybe.
Like Brawley's cousin mixed with like a IRL version of Ninetales or something. I don't know.
This is what creatine will do to us.
For sure. But Duty definitely gonna do the honors. We got the Xbox controller right there for
honors.
you, my bro. Duty honors is crazy.
See?
Oh
the
my
glasses.
God.
It's the glasses.
Yeah. You too smart, man. You know what I'm saying? You too smart. You remind me of the homeboy from Split Fiction that owned the whole company. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Change the future. Like a devil beat 'em up or like a
this is a Souls type RPG fighting game.
Got it.
For sure.
Sweet.
Let's bring them like
a
little bit more for you. There we go. There you go.
So big monsters, big battles, big fights.
Let's get into it.
I'm terrible at
baby.
Grinding.
That's what's the most fun, though. Really, like, it's not being goated. It's like your community watching you fail. Like, that's the most fun part.
They're too used to that.
The Emperor.
They're gonna get cozy. They're gonna be like, oh, here we go.
Yep.
The Emperor. Convicted of treason, Kazan endured merciless torture, culminating in severing of the tendons in both his arms. Dang. That's crazy.
We got quartered?
My boy got a wagon wheel in the snow. This must be like Van Helsing times right here. Right?
Something. You ever watch? It's like, I'll be honest, every time there's like a Doctor Who episode where it's like in the past, I'm like, here we go, history lesson.
Yeah.
Why are the rocks falling?
That's more like snowballs, big old snowballs.
I mean, it could be like, no, it was.
Is that
it
like
was
a
rocks
jet?
Go ahead.
No, you good. I was just blabbering. Is that like a jail?
I think, yeah.
He
He's a
locked
prisoner.
Locked up, won't let me out. Where y'all think Akon was at during this time?
I don't think he was. He was nothing.
Could you imagine that it just started playing?
Right.
The soldier's gonna be like,
it's like, really? It's like, what was the music director was tripping.
why is Akon playing during this time? That's crazy.
Mr. Blue Sky.
Right.
I'm liking the graphics. The horses
nice.
look super.
See how like it looks like, you see, it's like, I guess that's snow, but
yeah.
I thought it was like rocks falling.
Good.
Like something
This
might be
brand new.
I think something might be. Yes, it just.
Yeah, I just came out.
Oh.
I think something is like running up there. That's why like big clumps of snow is falling. Do you see the snow like actually moving?
Yeah, that's one thing I love about this podcast is the fact that we not only get a chance to meet dope creators, we get a chance to see you guys' first reactions to games like this. And it forces us to try new stuff because we all play the same games all the time. Oh my gosh. Okay, somebody.
And he actually is the safest person there because he has like a whole cage.
He is the safest person there.
Around,
that does suck. You know, my boy survived for Sheezy.
Well, I was about to be like, oh, that ain't him right there.
That's a big crow.
Yeah, that's. Did the crow talk to you?
It's gotta go through like hero stage.
Yes. This is
Wow.
his.
Yeah, here it comes.
Wow.
This is his origin story.
Wow.
Even the wagon wheel tried to get out of there.
The wagon wheel was trying to dip.
Yeah, he is bruised. His legs is blue.
For sure. My boy looks powerful though.
He really did.
How was he even in that cage? Okay, orange
Maybe
eyes.
I think they bled him. Maybe that's why.
Oh snaps!
All he did was.
Why are those birds
Why
so
look like
big?
like your dude ain't got no feet. Oh, so yeah, so you took over some random.
Yeah.
So he did die.
Got you.
Either that or he just got so weak you were able to steal his stuff.
This is the
Maybe he's
this one we
guilty.
like.
Oh, that's why I keep thinking why he don't have no feet, but it's like they're in the snow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Like
My
Donkey
boy like
Kong.
a zombie. He needs something.
That's the actual graphics of the motion of the snow as he steps through is actually pretty
Yeah.
dope.
It's very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kazan, what happened?
I know he cold. Well, he got boots on.
Yeah.
I thought
He's
he was gonna
definitely
be
gotta be
barefoot.
cold.
Oh, so they're both okay. So they're both in there.
are
They're gonna be
Venom.
fighting for control of it.
Ah, like Venom.
Yeah,
Not bad.
symbiote.
Like both analogs to let him take over it, and yeah. What was that? What was that other game? Prototype?
Yeah.
That was a cool one.
Mm-hmm. What are all those red things
Join us
floating
or
around?
get out. Oh, there's a bunch of them in there.
What are all those red things that were floating around in the air?
I don't know. I guess it's like blood.
Maybe like in his mind or something.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, he's literally fighting for his soul right now.
Yeah, my boy limping for sure.
I really would be going over that little flame right there and trying to get some warmth.
You think he like fully
So
died
is
and
that-
the guy brought him back?
I was just about to ask that same
Yeah.
question. Like, what if he actually ends up being himself, but then has the powers of whatever's inside
That's
of
probably
him?
what's going to happen because he's going to like fight to keep them from controlling it, but he's going to be able to
Yeah.
use it because they're kind of inside him.
Right.
You really want to
Crazy.
What is that thing?
then embrace the energy of the flame.
Embrace the energy of the
Wild
blade.
looking blade.
Wow.
This sword must go crazy.
Yeah, that's like a spine.
Wow.
Is that an eyeball?
Your
Yeah.
body is fully healed.
Dang.
The power of death cannot
I love the
claim
art
you
style.
now.
Yeah, this is cool.
Yeah,
the
that's tight.
cel-shaded,
Uh-huh.
anime, realistic.
Yep.
Of the netherworld.
That sword looks
really
nice.
That's a giant sword.
His eyes are crazy. So you're not gonna
Right? I'm like, come on
that
now.
sword.
Oh yeah.
Grab
what?
an axe and another sword.
I mean, maybe it was just a metaphor.
Not to mention, what are you gonna fight?
Oh, like he healed for real, for real.
Yeah, he for real healed. Yeah, that boy that boy spring
He
loaded
is
now.
juiced.
Dang. Whatever you hit, I can't wait to see you hit something.
He
Yeah,
gonna be
okay.
breaking bones for sure.
This game look like I want to go home and play it.
Yeah. I already know I want to play this.
Yeah, this game
is
looks
like-
fire.
Yeah, Souls games are fun.
Press the guard button to block attacks. Okay. Consume
Oh
stamina.
yeah, I am the worst at
man.
parrying.
Oh yeah,
Don't
yeah,
think
me
I
too.
can even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's usually the
You'll get
last thing I do. I'm attacking and running.
What's up, big dog? Nice block.
Oh, there you go. And as you
Ooh.
parry the very first
Ooh.
attack.
Let's go. There you go. Use netherworld
So
energy.
now you about to
Kazan
cheat.
netherworld
You
energy.
gotta activate cheats.
Let's go.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
cool.
nice dodge. What's up, bro? Ooh.
That's not fair.
Okay, duty.
I like
I like them
sword,
combos.
just dies. No.
What was he doing to that other body though? Like
Cool.
I like them combos. That was tight.
Nothing
he
I
was
can
like
do.
desecrating that dude when you walked up on him.
Yeah. Who else want the smoke? Where they at
This
though?
dude is too agile.
Oh, I heal. Oh, that heal.
So it's like
That's
blood
tight.
healing.
Yeah, got it. Okay.
Let's go, bro. Bring it on. What's up?
If I
Oh, there we go.
was that dude sitting there and I saw you pull some blood out your hand and like heal your wounds, I wouldn't be like, let me draw my sword and
Right.
see if you want this smoke.
What's that?
Nice
Oh,
swings.
souls, shards.
Yep. Transformation joints.
Yeah, well, the
Like the
combat is
levels,
fluid.
chill.
Oh,
Use
he
stamina
just
to
slid out
dodge
the way.
incoming attacks. Nice. That's tight. So you press A to dodge. Nice. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
Ooh.
fast. It's really quick. It's good.
What hit you? Is somebody shooting
Somebody
an arrow?
else,
at you?
another arrow
Oh.
dude. It's the second guy.
Yeah, they're
The
definitely.
fact that he committed to swinging even though you sliced
No.
It's-
Kazan has fallen. Let me give it a shot real
Yeah,
quick. Let me
please.
give it a shot real quick. Let's see.
Wait, there's the sword there.
Oh,
I
I
don't
just
think
figured
you
out
can
how
get
to
up.
run.
Maybe it's like a save. I think it's probably like a save spot.
Just figured out how to run.
Yeah, what is he doing to that body? I want answers.
Ooh, what's up? Nah, sit down, bro.
Oh, there is stamina. There's a stamina bar,
Okay, cool.
so you can't go like super ham.
Got you.
Yep, every dodge and takes stamina.
Okay.
Ooh,
Oh, block
you about to get stabbed in the duty.
for sure, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh snap! All right, Forrest, you gotta give it a whirl,
easy.
bro.
It seems.
Yeah, it
easy.
seems easy, but them boys is
Yeah,
hitting.
they just hit. You know, in Souls, they like charge
Yeah,
and they put their foot up, and then they throw their
yeah,
arm up, and
Yeah.
here they're just like shoot.
yeah. Them boys is hitting. And the controls are in the top left.
Okay.
If you didn't know, because I didn't even look up to the top left. That's what happens when you have an 80-inch TV or a 75-inch TV.
But everything's where you left
Nice.
it. From
Right.
Elden Ring.
Right. So he's taking a more slower approach, not being super aggro with it.
Do we know who produced this? Who developed this, rather?
No.
No?
Nice for us. Get bopped, bucko.
What is the heal? What's the which button was the heal?
Up D-pad.
Up D-pad.
Yeah.
Nice. Duty
I
with the
mean, more
remembering.
At first, I thought that was like aura charge. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you get back. You get your
Your souls.
Your
All right, let's go.
back.
Beat this guy, bro. Beat this guy. What's up, bro? Too slow.
Your Liza P.
Nice.
Yeah, basically.
Ooh. The double swing is crazy. Woo. What you gonna do about that
I
double
tried to dodge,
swing?
but I hit the tree.
Oh.
Ooh, close. Ooh. Ooh. Where they do that at?
We need a Ninja Turtle suit.
Nice.
That's weird.
Right.
Dude.
Oh, think of a Souls type Ninja Turtles game.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that'd be insane.
That'd be
They
great.
could do the last Ronin like that.
Yeah. That'd be crazy. Nice bum rush. There's two of them now, I think, with the arrow, yep. Oof. You got the swing, bro. You got him down. Run it up. Nice dodge.
He's nothing without his arrow friends.
Nice. Whew. Couple more
You want to
swings.
back
He
up
out
now,
of there.
sir? You want to back up now, sir?
Couple more swings and he out of there, baby. Serve him up.
You stabbed him in the pancreas.
All right, who's next?
I don't have
Make
any
sure
more
you.
heals.
Now
Oh,
we
you
know
don't.
We about
about
to bum
Arrow
rush the hell
Man.
out of this arrow.
Yeah,
dude.
bust Arrow Man. What's up, bro? Ooh. Hold that. What you gonna do with your bow now? I'm in your face.
Just gonna wait.
Oh, my stamina's low.
Yep. All he got is a bow. Is crazy. Dang.
Can I keep this?
What was behind you? Is that purple thing right there? Purple rain.
Fire enhancer.
Nice. Now
Well, I'm
what?
out of heals. I wonder what you
Now
got to
we
do
don't know.
to get more heals.
Are you healing slowly?
That's a good question. I
No.
don't think so.
No. In a Souls game? Heck no.
Gotta
But you do
find
have to
something.
behind. I suspect enemy walk. Oh, I get the
Oh.
shank. I get to shank somebody. Walk forward. Walk toward enemy. Brutal attack has massive damage. Okay.
Got this, T. Got this for us. Let's go, baby. Where they at with it? Are you gonna fall and take damage? No. Sneak
This
up
is
on
brutal
him.
attack.
Ruin his
B,
day.
I think it was B, right? Ooh. Ooh.
Right. He been that survive that fall.
Damn. That was
he charged that up.
yeah.
Ain't nothing over here.
You definitely blew his back out.
Like, gotta be
Good
like
job.
that. Where did his body disappear?
Well, Duty, man, our time with you has been insane, bro.
Yeah, it just flew on by,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
Good game too. What a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you have fun? That game was pretty fire, right?
I normally don't go for Soulses and hard games like
Yeah.
that, but that one looked pretty playable and chill, honestly.
Yeah.
With the challenge, of course. But
Yeah.
good. Looked good
You
too.
can put it on easy.
Yeah. Heck, no, not putting on easy. Champions over here, baby. But yeah, man, thank you so much for sharing your story. I mean, we talk so much about consoles, right?
Yeah.
And PCs, like console versus PC. We definitely admit that PC's definitely taking the cake still.
I love it. I love it.
But console will always hold a near and dear place in our hearts.
Yeah, felt like we kind of went down memory lane and went through some gaming history.
We did. We sure did.
That was
But
fun.
yeah, Duty, super nice to meet you, my friend.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing your story. Yo, shout out to
you.
everyone that tapped in today. Make sure you guys head over to G2A.com and get
Yes.
all of your gaming codes because we got them on deck
Get them
every day.
codes.
Yep, they are there, all there, I promise. And until next time,
Yep.
later.